notre fils Arsène Salomon Mbami Zogo, connu sous le nom de Martinez Zogo, a été assassiné sauvagement, torturé, sodomisé, mutilé, atrocement et jeté comme un animal en ce lieu. On nous a arraché notre fils de la pire des manières. Le mode opératoire des maquisards qui l'ont tué et de leurs commanditaires indique qu'il s'agit d'un crime impliquant les services de sécurité de l'État.
So I want me gonna hear wait way this their traditional ruler they talk for Yaoundé. Now when a dog it don't bite dog. It talk say La République them, their secret service it be involved for this case. Because the way they take and kill the journalists when a francophone, the way they take and kill in a tone boy, them beaty, them move all close, then rape it, that means say then sodomize. Una know it to mean that means say man picking the holy, then force then do for it to a man picking the do one for woman through shio. Then do all kind baba thing then for ye, humility, kill it, cocotti, naked the body go throw it that body for road. And the chief, he talk way to go, don't always talk am. Say this type of crime, now only professional Cameroon secret service then fit do am. Then be implicated because now the same Cameroon military, their modus operandis when they be the fight for against the Maquisard, they be see that the same behavior. As we be done tell now, the Paul Biya regime, the Cameroon government, now a succession government for the Amadou Ahidjo government will be set up by Charles de Gaulle. The Cameroon to be done fight independence after independence. Because for 10 years after they began Cameroon independence, the movement for Cameroon independence and freedom then continue be led by Ernest Nwani. So the Cameroon one at the Siam, now still the new colonialist regime, the puppet regime set up by Charles de Gaulle, is still there for day. And their modus operandis in over change. So when would they tell una say the people the way they commit this crime, they be trained for do this type of thing. Because now the way the French people then train them, now the system that they don't put them in place for deal with political opponent in this barbaric manner. When they hear from their own mouth. Now the same complaint what they complain. No man no fit allow me they can't treat your own picking this way. Here do one of their own Eton people. They ran key one of their journalists, Mr. Zogo Martinez. Their traditional leader, then talks do one attack for the whole Eton and Bachanga tribe. Then consider the one an attack for all their tribe, for the whole Lekie division for La République du Cameroun. And because of that, the talks they ran decided to go for Ghost Town. Now inside La République. So because they kill one of their own journalists, all of them feel the pain. Then talks a humiliation for their community. Say they go kill their own Pekin this way. Pekin way it be the only talk now only within the regime. Consider Paul Biya like a president. But it just be critical of their policy then for war. If they treat it this way, that means a humiliation for their whole Eton and Bachanga tribe. So me they understand why we too will go cry when the whole Mancho BBC, a journalist and a teacher, catch you for street. We always do them for protest with your own mouth, for express the opinion and objection against the marginalization and assimilation of your own people. For parents, a teacher, a gentleman will teach Pekin for university then catch him. For Julius Akum, Pekin will stand for their front door, then shoot and kill him. For our students then where they for Boya, where they beat them, torture them. Today, up to 140 of those students then be unaccounted for, including one when a relative for Honorable Weber. What type of humiliation una defeat today where the rank key only una one Pekin? May una imagine we for Ambazonia, where the rank key we sute over 30,000, burn our villages them. The treatment where they began for bus for the Maquisard people them as una be the talker. Today they began for we pass that one. So make una know, say we pick up gun for fight these people. Town will be the call ghost town una be she don't quiet. When I be think say it go happen only for we. They don't come off for we, don't come back for inside on our own country. The same warmonger them. Rene Sadi, Ferdinand Gongo, Atanga Jipo, all these cancer them. These dinosaurs, these crocodiles, these vampires. Now them too they chop with for Ambazonia. Town will be the cry, when be talk say the so-called Anglophone they complain too much. Today when I see for our own Pekin, Zogo Martinez, a gentleman, a journalist. They can catch you, rape him, beat him. They not just kill him, they make sure say me suffer. Now the same way to una be seeing for our own Pekin them. All activists them, they catch them, torture them, humiliate them, catch power them, move them for inside motor, put them, turn them for poto. Our students never school na see them. Go for inside student quarter, beat them up. They una feel say we go shit down quiet. So this one they validate our crisis, our war we fight for independence. And a classification of this regime as the conduct of the army where we fight the Makiza. It be on point. And that is the point I've been making, we have been pushing to the Ambazonia people. That the regime you see in Yaoundé today is a successive regime of the colonial regime put there by Charles de Gaulle and the French. These are the regime. Their conduct is clear.